God damn it.
We're back.
Hey there, welcome back to 999 Dango Duo. We finished the first ending last time.
Yay!
Kitty got the axe ending.
Yay, axe.
Yay.
The only thing I've been spoiled on, so everything else, and this is, I didn't have any context for it, so.
Yeah, which now you kind of have a context for it. This is the last ending I got. This is the last of the bad endings I got. Yeah, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
There's the thing, like, there's a route you didn't pick at the beginning that, for me, was the very first room I went into that left me a question that wasn't answered until, like, ending 4.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's crazy, though, because that's what the goodness of this game. So let's just start.
You begin with memories, right?
Yes, with memories. Yes, you're right. And what you want to do is just press right on the direction pad. And then this is the greatest part. Are you ready?
It just goes, wee!
Wait. Oh, unless that's not the button.
I think
Are we going to troubleshoot this right now? Oh, good.
Oh, you know, it might be W. No, that's A
No.
and B.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's because it's a cutscene. That's what it is. So we just skip through the whole opening sequence. With the whole, like, oh, there's a ship and stuff. Oh, you have to hold it down.
Oh, that's less.
That's less. I mean, would you mind doing it? Alright, so welcome back to... actually, you know what? You hold it, I solve the puzzle. How about that?
There we go.
There's really no point in you having to do the puzzle again. And while we're doing that, you can give us your thoughts on the ending and other stuff.
Okay. Got Snickers in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Now, first thing I gotta do.
It's funny that, like...
First, because to make the talking go way faster, we just got this already, and it triggers the flashback. So please fast forward through this.
I kind of planned this in a way because... Excuse me, I'm eating.
Oh, here's the answer to this puzzle.
Because, like, I had been spoiled on this ending because aesthetically, I like Clover's design the best. So, of course, I looked at fan art with one hand over most of my eyes.
Oh, terrible.
I was better about it than I could have been.
That's fine.
But, so yeah, I did know that it was an axe ending involving Clover going a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
But,
understandably so, considering
yeah.
the situation.
Honestly, yeah. I don't dislike her character any less for that.
But, hold the key. Does this okay, that actually is skip. And I want to have this to be, 7. This is like what it feels like to do, like this, like the 7, like, not like the 4th run. We were just like, okay, well, here's the password for this. There you go.
Is that my cat? Or was that
I think it was a cat outside. Oh, actually, that's fine. So what do you think of your first delve into the inspiration for Dingle Rumperinos?
It's very Dingle Rumpers, that's for sure. I mean, like, this was obviously before Dingle Rumpers, so. There we go. I'll help a little bit.
Oh, that's the freaking scooter. I don't need that. What I need is the key that's inside of this. There you go. There you go. Because since I already have the...
oh, yeah, the red.
Yeah, I don't actually even need any of that.
Yeah.
So that goes here, and the number that I need for this is 0 2 6 3. There you go. See, like, this is the good part, because now we're just literally, like, just flashing through all this stuff, and this is, like, the folder of information. We don't need it. It's gonna have the key cards in there.
Shit.
And now we just have to literally just go to the door, and in like 3 minutes we have solved the first puzzle.
Which took us, like, up 2 parts or something?
It took us 2 parts, yeah.
Oh, you're in the blue keys. You gotta...
I have to combine them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I have to, like... No,
oh, you have to do it.
Yeah, and we have to get to 5, and...
I don't remember.
Oh, we have to get 15. We have to get 15 to get added up.
14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah.
So this is... there you go.
No. That's... oh, yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Ding.
All right.
First
and keep that finger on. Keep that finger. Keep that finger there. Keep fingering that.
I just moved it so that I'm not stretching to get it.
Keep that, because we're gonna go through this entire thing. So,
all right, sounds
Kitty,
good.
tell me some more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Did she put up a fight? Oh yeah, I forgot that.
That's a bad line. Oh, look, the 9th man. Remember that?
Yeah,
asshole?
I remember that guy.
No. Yeah.
So, give me some of your thoughts. Like, what are the feelings going in you right now?
Like, I feel like I just watched a really good, like, murder mystery. Like, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm like, yeah, that shit's good. That's some good shit. It gives me those same nostalgic feelings of seeing, reading Danganronpa the first time.
Oh, remember that? Like reading Oren's like
Yeah.
translation. Yeah,
Aw,
that's how I
that
experienced
was
the
good
first
times.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumpy.
And
And then the second game was mostly experienced. We half played it, and I had also
half
seen
spoiled
translations.
Yeah.
Really bad translations too, but
People who were just hurrying to like basically get them out.
well, I mean, like also like poor Oren, you know. By the
Yeah.
time the he was translating the second game, they had already announced that they were going to be
Yeah.
translating the first and the second games, you know, with NIS America.
It was it was him. Like it was him doing that was literally what got the game to come to the US.
Honestly, yeah.
It was all his fault, literally. And it's kind of amazing, and I don't know. I hope that he gets a little bit of karma his way.
Yeah. Like he did a damn good job. Like he was thorough with his
Really thorough. Like
translations.
seeing all their endings and stuff like that.
yeah, and
Or-
getting
or-
like
or
all the
character
side
routes, yeah.
And then I think he went back and did like because there's a route or there's the no death route where you can just like see all the character events or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, what if I told you that like you got like not even a third but like a quarter of the puzzle? Because this game just becomes deeper the deeper you go in. Like it becomes more complex. Because there's doors you didn't go into that give you questions you haven't like had yet. And we're already by the way there.
Yeah, this was like episode 10 or something.
No. This was like episode like
5.
Oh fuck yeah, like 5 or 6. Isn't it great to just do this?
Yeah.
This feels good, doesn't
This
it?
is even better than Amnesia. Feels much better.
Right? Now, we have a long way to go still.
Yeah.
So far, I want to do it kind of. Maybe you don't want to. It's fine. Give me your character ratings.
Of like my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I think June is top tier.
June's
I
top
like
tier?
June. She's a
Alright.
nice girl who, you know, shouldn't be involved in this shit. I also that's what we did last time. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh, actually,
Let's do something different, I guess.
we would have to read it.
Oh, never mind. Then let's do the same thing.
I don't think it matters because it's just. Oh, it's just to go inside and see it, right?
Yeah. This is just to see the body.
Does this matter? I don't think it matters. No, it especially doesn't matter for the other bad endings.
Yeah.
And we can just skip through it.
Yep. But yeah, so June is top tier.
Oh, it was just to open. Never mind. It was just to open that up.
Yeah, it was just to see. Yeah. I think probably Clover is still second.
Who's your least favorite character right now?
Besides 9.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
And Zero.
And Emma doesn't count.
Yeah.
And Zero doesn't, because you haven't met Zero.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel kind of bad that like Snake.
This was the right answer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like he doesn't get as much characterization because we kind of have to kill him off halfway through. Which, you know, he'd probably be my least favorite character just by like I didn't learn as much about him, unfortunately.
Who do you mistrust the most right now? Or do you trust everyone?
I don't trust everyone. I still am like on 7 and Lotus. Like, and especially like, you know, if 3 and 7 or Santa and 7 really did like kill Snake for some reason, like that's gonna be a small problem. But I don't know. I don't feel that from Santa. I just feel like he's kind of like just a kid. I haven't gotten to know him as much too. So,
I'm just nodding and not saying anything. And neither are you in the comments down below, right? Hey, Kitty, you're not allowed to see the comments for 999. Remember that.
Nobody's been spoiling it.
No. And you know what? That's awesome. The people who have been watching is actually like, oh yeah, that's the right answer, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you to everyone who hasn't actually spoiled because this game is so much fun. Kitty, you don't even know. You don't even know.
Does this matter?
Wait, crap. Does this matter? Does this matter? Yes, it does.
For a bad ending, though?
You're asking a very important question. Right now, I think, because remember that there's 3 waves of puzzles.
Yeah.
First, you pick between these 2 doors.
Yeah.
Then you pick between doors 3, 7, and 8 in the hospital room.
And that branches off 2 other ways.
And then you get the last set of rooms, which is 2, 1, and 6.
Yeah.
So, last time you did 4, and that led you to the kitchen and the refrigerator. Would you like to go down to 5 instead?
Sure, we might as well, because we'll have to go down one.
I think that would be a really good choice, especially considering who you're going to be going with. I'll just take this.
Okay, thank you.
And you should take what I've got.
Well, I'm going to need that eventually.
Yeah.
But...
There you go.
Okay. Yep. considering.
Do you know who you're going with?
Ace and 7.
Try again.
And
You got half of
Clover?
that right.
Clover?
No.
I don't remember.
Well, you'll get there.
Snake?
Click on the thing.
I don't math. I skipped all classes.
Hey, wait! Junpei's cry echoed across the room. The 4 people walking towards the door stopped and turned back towards him. I want to go through door number 5 too. The words were scarcely out of his mouth when June spoke up.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
He turned around to look at her. No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to go see that? June opened her mouth as if to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. Junpei felt an ache in his chest and at her clear distress, but the choice was not his to make. There was nothing else he could do. Junpei turned away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions. Please, let me go into door number 5. 7 scratched his head and looked at the young man.
Man. And now we're back to where we started, you know that?
Junpei's bracelet number is 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Snake turned to Ace.
Ace, please, take good care of Clover. Oh, alright then. That's fine.
Math.
Don't go away!
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Don't be so selfish.
No!
This is really special considering what we just watched. Snake's tone was harsh. Tears welled up in Clover's eyes. She bit her lip and did her best to fight them off.
My butt hurts.
Does it?
Yeah.
Mine does too.
Yeah.
Snake's expression.
Whoop. That's
They
fine.
won't see
They
that.
can't see that.
Snake's expression softened, and he put his arms around Clover. He held her close and whispered into her ear.
You'll be fine. Just relax.
It looked as though he whispered 2 or 3 more words, but whatever they were,
Don't
Junpei didn't hear them.
Take the axe,
Shh. Get Clover. Get good.
son.
He couldn't help but wonder what the other man had said. Snake pulled back from his sister, his eyes kind and inquiring, and blind.
And
Okay, I understand.
His voice was barely audible from where Junpei stood.
okay, I really need something under my butt. It really hurts.
All right.
Give me. Wait, Johanna is right
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay. Oh, I thought I had Johanna with me. All right, here you
You
go.
had the
Have the
spray.
other Johanna. There you go. Right under your butt.
Yay! Thank you.
All right. Before long, new teams were assembled.
Woo!
Avengers, assemble!
Assemble.
Those going to door number 5 were 7, Snake, and Junpei. That's your party.
Party.
And everyone else goes through door number 4.
Yep.
Everyone else.
Yep.
Math.
Yep.
Math.
Math.
And there you go.
Cool. I'll get to learn more about Snake.
Yeah. And you also get to look at the dead man.
Yeah.
7, Snake, and Junpei scanned their numbered bracelets in quick succession. The screen of the red showed 3 asterisks.
Yep.
All right, then let's go. Junpei glanced around one last time, his hand resting on the lever of the red.
Okay. Please be careful.
Concern was written plainly across her face. Junpei looked her in the eye and gave what he hoped was a reassuring nod. He pulled the lever. Pull the lever!
Pull the lever.
Full LP of the Silent Hill pachinko machine coming up.
Oh, God.
Wouldn't it be great if you could actually LP that?
I wouldn't, because
with
it
the-
might be in a pachinko
Yeah.
parlor.
With a sharp clack of a lock releasing, the door swung open.
Also, that's a piece of shit, Konami. Piece of shit.
It really is.
Yep.
I can't believe. And apparently they're not even making money. Which
Sounds
is-
alright.
Yeah. It's almost as though bad PR is actually really not
What?
good for you.
No.
Ahead of what? No.
Just because fuck Konami t-shirts were very high selling on the Jim Sterling website doesn't
Hashtag
mean
fuck
anything.
Konami.
Hashtag fuck Konami.
Ahead of them in the small hallway were the pitiful remains of the 9th man.
Delicious.
Just a spaghetti and uncooked pizza.
Yep.
For a moment, what's up with Italian food really makes me feel like murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Merda.
mafia. For a moment, Junpei froze. Try as he might, his eyes would not leave the corpse, and his feet would not leave the floor. 7 too seemed paralyzed.
With fear.
The snake, on the other hand, seemed unconcerned.
Because he's blind.
Because he's fucking blind. He walked calmly down the bloody hallway and then just tripped. And only stopped when he realized his companions were not following.
Do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten that the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
And then the door closes because he took too long to talk.
Oh well.
I guess I'll die. Again.
Again.
He hadn't even bothered to turn around. His head was, at most, slightly cocked towards one shoulder. Junpei and Seven looked at one another, nodded, and threw themselves through the door. Oh, I'm covered in blood now. As they did, a cold tone sounded from the left wrists of all of them. All 3 men. Mm-hmm. Seven and Junpei looked down at their bracelets, on both of them, and on Snake's. A red skull had flickered to life.
It's kind of pink, really.
The detonator, yeah.
It's more like Danganronpa blood pink.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder. The detonator had begun its countdown. They had scarcely processed this information when...
Bye!
Oh, look at that 3D object.
With all that blood.
Yeah.
Delicious.
With a metallic slam, the number door behind them swung shut. Unless they could find a device that could deactivate the detonators on their wrists, they would not be leaving the hallway.
Hey, where's the dead?
The fear and urgency in Seven's face reflected with what all three of them felt.
I yelled so hard my ear just like is ringing now.
Junpei spun around, searching desperately for the dead.
It wasn't probably my yelling, it was... Bleh.
Yeah. Just moving your head.
Yeah.
He found it easily enough. It was on the wall next to the closed door. What if fucking Snake found it? Level 5. Found it. Right here.
Beep.
As he yelled, he struck the scanner with his hand.
And then
smacked
broke
that buddy.
his
Smacked
wrists. Broke his fingers.
The other 2 scrambled to follow suit.
Here, I'll guide you, Snake. He is very pale.
Yeah. As soon as they finished, Snake threw the lever down.
It was like literally on the other side of the door.
Shh.
Yeah.
Phew. Well, it looks like it stopped. As he spoke, Junpei wiped the sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand.
God damn, this thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
A muscle stood out in Seven's neck, and the corners of his mouth were twitching.
Hey, he's kinda funny, yeah?
Jumpy, are you alright? Are you guys okay?
They could hear anxious voices, muffled but distinct, from the other side of the door. Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
They heard relieved sighs, and even through the door, the 3 men could feel the tension disperse.
Alright, we're moving on. Be careful, okay? Okay.
Yeah, sure thing! This is the point in the story in which I'm not that much of an asshole.
Yeah.
They heard footsteps moving away, and before long they were alone again. Junpei looked around. The hallway hit a dead end 20 or 30 feet from where they stood. A thick iron wall blocked the way. Try as they might to force it, the wall refused to move. To the left, however, was a wooden door that looked positively inviting by comparison. First class.
It's a weird, zoom in on it.
Yeah, in the middle of it was a plaque that read
Plaque.
Thank you. That read first class.
A plague.
Plague.
Plague, what are you doing in here? First class cabin, huh?
Well, yeah, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
I mean, you guys can have a look, I'm blind.
I mean, now that I mention it, it is kind of stupid, isn't it?
This was the very first route I went.
You investigated the body.
Yeah, I wanted, and I wanted to hang out with Snake. So you can understand once the reveal on the second act, I was like, oh, well, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, Snake opened the door and stepped inside. Seven followed closely behind him. Junpei moved to follow them as well, but he stopped just short of the threshold and looked back, not knowing why.
Yummy.
Lying on the small hallway was a man's body, or at least what was left of it. He had tried hard to avoid looking at the grisly scene. Isn't grizzly supposed to have a Z in it?
No.
Oh.
Like grizzly... Oh, no, grizzly bear does have a Z.
Right, yeah.
No, I think... UK spelling, maybe.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's just wrap this up.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't leave his mind. What had once been a man's internal organs now looked so much like so much vomit, as though something had chewed up and spit out the better part of his torso. It was hideous, but worse still, it was cruel. It was hard to believe that the thing on the floor had once been human. The black pool of thick blood, the lumps of glistening flesh spread across the floor, the awkward, twisted angle of the shredded intestines. The head wrenched in some grotesque unnatural position.
Huh.
The man's glasses lay next to his head. The lenses were cracked and the frame bent and distorted. And next to the glasses lay a bracelet, the number 9 still displayed on its face.
How did it get off his wrist?
Lastly, yeah, you can skip this. Yeah, you know, you only lose the bracelet if you die.
How did it
Remember
get
that.
off his wrist, though?
I assume like the hand just kind of, just chunks. Also, probably it probably is not representative of what was actually happening, but you know.
Yeah.
Ugh. Suddenly, Junpei felt his stomach convulse, and a knot of muscle gripped his throat. He clapped his hands over his mouth and ran to the first-class cabin.
This is a bad idea, guys. I'm a wimp.
The atmosphere changed immediately. The room was gorgeous, and despite the apparent age of the ship, none the worse for wear.
That was a pretty room.
He looked around. Yes, that was the pretty room in the cameras.
Yeah!
Now oh, you're so smart. He looked around. Seven and Snake were nowhere to be seen. Oh, you're so smart, Kitty.
I did it. Hooray!
Where's that from? Oh,
Door.
Dora. Yeah, there were 2 doors on the right side of the room. He opened the one to his right and went through.
More doors.
On the right side of the door was a short hallway. He jogged down the hallway, opened the door on the other end, and peeked through. There they were, to his right, busy examining something. He stepped through the door and walked towards them.
Hey guys, I almost threw up. What's up with you guys?
What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
I can't see the red lights because I'm blind.
Is there any other way? Is there any other way out?
We looked around little. Other than door, we can't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes, we won't be going anywhere.
Junpei stepped away from the door and looked around the room. The room they were in looked like a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
He figured the room he had originally entered was the living room or whatever passed for one on the ship.
It's called the suite.
Ah.
Alright, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys. And I mean guys because there are no girls in this crew. That's a lot
There's
of
a lot of rooms here.
Jesus.
Thankfully, it's the first puzzle, so it can't be that bad, right, Kitty?
And
Right.
in
Hey
theory.
there. Thank you for tagging along. A bit of a longer episode this time,
Stick
too, but
around.
hey, we'll see you on the next one. For the time being, thank you for tagging along. We're Dango Duo. Videos on the screen, leave a comment. You know the whole dealio.
You
know
the
what
shit.
this is like. Thank you for tagging along. And Kitty, we hope to see you
Next time for puzzle. Bleh.